been in the league for a minute. Just how did you react to hearing the news about Doug this morning?
Um, yeah, like Doug, appreciate uh, time got with him, being our coach. Um, obviously it's a tough business, which we all know, and things like this happen. When things aren't going well. So definitely appreciate him as a coach. He's a great person, a great man, great coach, and it's a situation that I have been in before, having coaches move on, but definitely appreciate him and his time being here.
What sort what sort of characteristics would you look for in the next guy to lead this team next year?
Oh, that's above my pay grade, but yeah, obviously, when you're looking for a coach, I feel that someone who can that guys rally around, that guys can build consistent winning through culture and those type of things. But also, someone who X's and O's wise can put us in a position to go out there and be successful in games. So I think all those things are important. There's so many different types of coaches, so many different types of men and people who do the job. So, that's above my pay grade, but, I want to play for someone who, loves football and, wants to see you win and be successful, cares about his players, can build a brotherhood amongst all of us, and someone to look towards and gravitate towards, and in adverse situations, be a great leader, and those are the type of things that I look for.
Now that the season's over, can you kind of put your finger on where the things kind of went wrong, went off the tracks at all?
I mean, it's a bunch of things. It's a bunch of things that go into football. It's months on months of all of our lives and hard work and coming here and so it's a lot that goes into it. Can't just put your finger on one thing. But one thing I will say is I appreciate everyone here. I appreciate the effort that we gave, how we stuck together regardless of what was going on, and I think there's a lot of promising things to look forward to. Jacksonville City deserves a winning team, and we're going to try to do everything we can to provide that. So it's a lot of work that needs to be done, and I think there's exciting things to be looking forward to in the future.
Does it feel like this team has pieces but needs a fresh message?
I definitely feel we have pieces to be successful. When you look at our roster, I think that, that's why it felt a little different, because I felt like we could win a lot of these games, and I felt that, we can be a playoff team when you look at the talent that we have. So, that's a great, situation to be in, if we're able to figure it out and, clean up the little things, learn how to execute, learn how to, all the talent that we have, see that come to fruition on the field, I think is where we need to get to. And it's exciting to have an opportunity to do that. I don't feel like we're in a situation where, we don't have what we need from a roster standpoint. When I look around, look at my teammates, I think throughout this season, that's what was so promising was that, like, when I take the field and look at who I'm playing with, it's like, oh, we can beat anybody. But, it has to all come together. And, so we got a lot of work to do.
Eric, give us an assessment of your season personally. How frustrating was it?
My season personally, it's ups and downs. I've been in this league for a long time now, and there's always ups and downs, adversities, different challenges, different things you have to face and battle. When I look at my season as a whole, it wasn't to the standard that I am accustomed to playing to, and for a multitude of reasons. But I'm excited to get back to that in 2025. I got a lot of plans this off season. Excited to, for the future and to keep going, really. But when I'll look at the film, for me, I haven't, not started in a long time. It was a position change for me. So, next year, got a lot planned. So I'll just leave it at that.
Do you prefer inside, outside? I mean, what is the ideal spot for you moving ahead?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back inside next year. That's gonna be my plan. That was what I wanted to do, this season as well too. But there's situations that you have to deal with, in this league, and so I'm gonna switch back inside, which was what I wanted to do this season, and I'm gonna be back playing to, an elite player that I know I can be.
How difficult was that change, especially while you were navigating injury?
Yeah, it's tough, coming off injury, coming off of, changing position, being in a new situation. But like I said, this league, provides adversity. And, I'm someone who has been through, I feel like, every situation that you can go through in the league, and I've always overcome it. And, you can look at the history of my career and the different situations I've been in. I've been in a situation like this before where I had to, kind of break out of something and overcome it. And I'm excited to do that next year.
Thank you.
Appreciate